everyone, and welcome. Well, hope you're getting through the winter months okay, and we're getting into the month of February. So, we got a couple more months of winter, but we still have some activities going on online and also in person. So, hopefully, you'll be able to enjoy the month of February by attending some of these activities virtually or in person as well. Here's what we have going on for the month of February. The Irish Saturday for February will be held at the Minnesota Genealogy Center on February 11th. So stop on by the Hoffman Research Library, which is located at the Minnesota Genealogy Center in Mendota Heights, Minnesota. Now, here's an opportunity to get some of your Irish research questions answered. The Minnesota Genealogy Center is located at 1385 Mendota Heights Road, Suite 100. You can also stop by the library during regular business hours. And to find out more about the library and the hours of operation, go to the website at mngs.org. And we'll also be holding the February online webinar on February 18th. Pamela Guy Holland will be leading the webinar for the month of February. It'll be held at 10:30 until noon Central Time. Her topic will be Irish chain migration to North America. The cost for members is $15 and $25 for non-members. Again, the cost for non-members has gone up $5 from last year. Our Irish ancestors did not immigrate on a whim. They often followed in the footsteps of other family members or their neighbors and friends. So learn about the history of chain migration, including well-known routes from specific Irish locations to cities and regions in North America. Discover strategies for recognizing and exploring chain migration in your family. So, do you have plans to really seriously get into that Irish family research, but you're not a member of the IGSI? Well, here's an opportunity to sign up and take advantage of all the opportunities that the membership has to offer you. Here's a couple of samples. Besides enjoying all members' benefits, you can always sign in and go over many of the programs and services that the organization has to offer. That includes viewing past webinars, surname interests, the e-newsletter, or maybe you'd like to receive some assistance from the research services. Are you interested in becoming a member? Here's what you do. Head to our website, irishgenealogical.org. You'll find the join link on the left side of the page. That's where you can sign up and become a member. You can also sign up for the February webinar on the website as well. And as a member, you can see past webinars, especially those webinars from the past year. The IGSI is also a volunteer organization, which means that we operate with volunteers to make the operation move smoothly. So whether you want to work at the library or whether you want to help out with research with other folks who are interested in getting some help, or perhaps you're going to sit in and help out on an Irish Saturday. You don't even have to be in Minnesota in order to be a member and volunteer. They also use volunteers to help out with some research projects as well, or maybe you can even help out on a podcast or two. So anyway, here's what you can do if you're interested in becoming a member and want to be a volunteer and help out in some of the organization's programs that we have available. You can get a hold of Jean Bakken, and she is the volunteer coordinator for the IGSI. You could reach her volunteer coordinator at the following email address, volunteers@irishgenealogical.org. So if you're interested in helping out in some capacity with the IGSI, contact the volunteer coordinator at volunteers@irishgenealogical.org. And before we wrap things up, I just wanted to pass along some information regarding our contributions. Our co-presidents, Donna Jones and Ron Weber, have advised us that the goal has been met for last year, 2022. And with that, we thank you very much. Just want to let you know that approximately 1/3 of the budget comes from contributors. So it's very important that we do get those donations in. And we certainly met that budget last year. So this is an important part of the society's ability to grow and meet all the needs of the members. So thank you again for your contributions in the past, and we hope that you'll consider us again in 2023. And with that, that kind of wraps things up here for the month of February. Hope you get a chance to sit in on the webinar this month, and also maybe an opportunity to go to an Irish Saturday and some of the other events we've got coming up a little later on in the year. So with that, don't forget, next month now is March, and that's St. Patrick's Month and also Irish American Heritage Month. So we'll be talking about that as well. All right, so until then, have yourself a good February.